Massive crack there. When they got delivered on Saturday morning, I'm thinking, oh God, they're wrong. You know, £1,000, they're already getting dusty.
It's a big week for Tony and Crossing Cottage.
I think we've been waiting, what, 14, 16 weeks for doors and windows. They finally arrived last Wednesday, and by Saturday morning, all the new sash windows, 2 front doors were installed.
The windows have been a huge part of this renovation project from the very beginning.
How ugly is that? But that will go. That will go. New windows in, new doors. That's going to really lift the exterior of the cottage. So I can't wait for that to happen. But realistically, Mark, if you're watching, no pressure, but we need them done.
Keen to see progress, Tony visited Mark to see those windows being made in person.
I'm Mark Law, I'm Managing Director of Law & Lewis Joinery. For Tony's project we're making Accoya sash windows.
So the doors and the windows are made of Accoya, which starts life out as a softwood, and then the treatment process takes them effectively to like a hardwood, and they've got a 50-year lifespan.
So basically the timber comes into us as a raw material. That's all Accoya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
So it's grown in New Zealand.
Okay.
And then it shipped out on Holland.
Yes.
And then it's vinegar treated. It's satellation they call it. We cut it to size on the cross cut. Rip it on the rip saw. Face and edge it on the planer. Then we plane all 4 sides on the 4-sider. Then it gets machined on the tenon. And then spindle moulded. And then basically it goes from the machine shop to the bench joiners and then gets assembled with all the processes of the bars, the bead. So these are the beading grids.
But they're all proper joints.
Half lapped together.
Impressive work, and badly needed, as those PVC windows really didn't fit with the cottage. So how have they turned out?
So you can now see some beautiful, beautiful sash windows. So I think they're absolutely fabulous.
You know what I think about them, which I think is probably quite important, is they look like they've been there forever.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Really, really lovely, really pleased. And I think my wife chose the colour, which is a heritage colour from Farrow and Ball. We've already had someone from the village email us to ask us who made the windows and can you tell us what colour they are, because they're fabulous. So Law & Lewis may get another job from it.
So how does the cottage look now we've got rid of that old sticky door and window above?
A big front door.
Oh, a window.
Beautiful window. This window is going to be made deeper. It's going to come down to about here, and another sash will go in there. So getting a taller window in there, firstly it's going to let light in.
Back in the workshop, this window was unrecognisable.
That's not ours, I think.
Yeah, that's the bottom sash.
Yeah.
So it's machined on the edge there.
That's a nice big window. That was going to make a really lovely feature of that landing, to be honest with you. Can I pick one of these up? So the outside is there. That's the outside, isn't it? Yeah.
That's the top sash.
We've now got a finish around the reveals, which is great. It wouldn't have worked as a sash any if it was shorter, so it works better. But it's just a lovely, lovely feature of that landing.
It's a big win for Tony, getting more light into the cottage, and we also get to see some of the changes that have occurred inside, including the new rooms upstairs. Last time we saw this, it was nothing but a shell, with several floorboards missing.
Yeah, really, really lovely. Just got finished off the trims around the outside, but it's a lovely room. But interestingly, love or hate dark walls, I actually think that looks really good in there. But it was really, really feels, it's completely different. It's so different. I can't believe where we started and where we are now. Yeah, everything is new.
And downstairs is also well on the way to completion.
All done, really, pretty much in here now. All skimmed. Steve finished off in here in this room yesterday. So the end is in sight, trust me. It's this floor will be self-leveled with some latex. James will be doing that imminently. Interestingly, the doors, when we put the order in, were supposed to be black on the outside and in. And when they got delivered on Saturday morning, I'm thinking, oh God, they're wrong. But I'm glad they're wrong because it's much brighter. If that was black, and it suits the windows as well. I mean, the windows are white inside and they are the colour they are on the outside. But again, that's the right thing to do, and you can see the colour there. But now it's all been finished around the windows with the skimming. I think it looks lovely. They're already getting dusty. You know, 23,000 pounds, they're already getting dusty. And I'll speak to James about this. It's how we're going to tidy these up, because you can see massive crack there that's happened over the course of 150 years and where that movement has taken place. So it's how we finish that better. Same with here, because if you remember, because we had casement windows, the windows would have come to here, but of course sashes sit back, they sit behind that first course of brick. So the box sits there, which has then revealed all of this. So it's now, how do we tidy this up? So that's something we've got to revisit. How ugly is that? But that will go. But there you go, there's the second door. It's interesting that, see those two roof lights there, and there's frosted glass or obscure glass. We came through on Sunday, the sun was shining through here, sort of at very last thing in the afternoon. And you think, well, they're only small, are they going to let much light in? It was actually incredible how much light you were getting through those roof lights. So I'm glad we've got them. And of course they've got the Finio glass, which really work better in a sash window. I don't know exact terminology, but my understanding is it's almost two panes of glass vacuumed together. But the UV rating on those, which looks like a single glazed unit, is better than triple glazing. We are absolutely delighted with the finished product. So thanks to, well, shout out really to Mark and his team at Law and Lewis Joinery, because they really, truly, I mean, they were expensive, but they are a fabulous product.